Negative ions. I've touched on this subject before, but there's a lot of questions from people that are still a bit confused about what they have to do in order to avail themselves of negative ions. So I thought we'd talk about it again, go into a little further depth. A lot of things produce negative ions. A campfire, a fireplace, negative ions are given off. And again, it's an interesting notion, but if you think about it, it makes sense. When you have a romantic dinner setting, isn't the table complete when you have burning candles? Sure. Most people think, well, it's just because it looks good. It looks soothing, and it is, and there's a reason for it. It's because when the flame burns the wick and the wax of the candle, it gives off negative ions. And negative ions help you to relax, both physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Negative ions right here. Yeah. Negative ions, the burning of candles. Not the only way to surround yourself with negative ions, to be sure. Any kind of moving water, waterfalls, rivers, streams, they produce mists, moist mists that fill the air. And these mists are filled with negative ions. But we don't live, at least most of us, don't live near a waterfall or a stream or a river. And there are negative ion generators that you can buy for your home. That's expensive, it's costly, you gotta burn electricity to run them. But the one thing we can all do on a regular basis, burn candles. Inexpensive. It's a physical accoutrement simply because you have negative ions associated with this. And it's cheap to do. Sure, candles have become more expensive over the course of time, but even tea candles, little tea candles, will give off negative ions. I'm a believer that you can't have too many burning candles. The old belief about a candle in the window, a light that shines out on the darkness of the night, dispelling negative energies. It's true. People didn't understand back in the old days about negative ions, but they knew that burning candles made everything just seem to go smoother, better. Everybody was in a better mood. So it wasn't just because it was a needed source of light. It was the fact that it actually worked, although they weren't consciously aware of this fact. Today, anybody can burn a candle. Today, everyone should burn candles. Not just for the physical accoutrements, although that's important, but also for your spiritual well-being, because it puts you in a better frame of mind. Remember this: anything that'll help you to physically relax will also help you to spiritually relax. So the burning of candles is a twofold blessing, you might say. The light in the window, the candle in the window, dispelling the darkness of the night. It is both psychological and spiritual. I hope this gives you a better handle on why it's so important to burn candles. Again, campfires, fireplaces, waterfalls, all of these things produce negative ions. But the simplest way of doing this is to burn candles. When you're involved in an important project, burn a candle close by you. Why? Because the negative ions generated by the burning candle will put you in a better frame of mind. While you still can, accept and believe that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Become one of Jesus Christ's own while you still can. And don't put this off, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to anyone. Until next time, this is Stephen. Talk to you when the wind shifts. See ya. Bye.